here. And this is more parts of the ship. That's C. Ship part C. Just now we're in ship part B. Oh, we're at the tail end of the boat, and there is Zixuan, Miss Zixuan. Should we talk to her? Sure. Huh? Are you better now? You must practicing the art, practicing the fairy art is basically like, yes. Practicing techniques is a gradual, must be done gradually. You must not rush it, otherwise it'll be easy to go down the path of, or it will be easy for bad side or demonic to enter the path of demons. Or how do I say this? Yes. Are the rules of the Shu Mountain Guild really strict? Yes. Big Brother Shu, just what rule did Big Brother Shu violate? Why don't the leaders want you two to be together? I and Changqing wanted to be married, but the leaders wouldn't have it. He is a student of the... Let's see. Interesting. Getting your chi messed up and you'll die. I guess that's the best way to solve it. It sounds really awkward if you say this, or else there will be bad side effects. It's basically you'll get really bad side effects. It's like it's like drinking too much medicine, or you taking a medicine that you don't really know because you might get side effects. Basically, it is thought that if spiritual energy is out of control, it can cause lots of weird things to happen to you, and that's not very fun. Especially in wuxia, because oftentimes that can cause you to enter very... He's a student of the leaders themselves. Anyway, let me see. The leaders wouldn't allow it. She wouldn't allow the marriage, basically. He was a student brought in by the leaders, and he was also a person who was one of the choices to continue to succeed the leadership. And the rules of Shu Mountain are clear. Students who are laypersons cannot become leaders. So basically, he's very high. He was personally picked by the leaders, and so basically he was in line for controlling. Well, if he doesn't want to be the leader, he doesn't have to do it. But it couldn't be that he can't even be a student of the Shu Mountain Guild. Could it? About that. It's because there is misunderstanding on both sides, so that's why there has been conflict. I could ask, you are presented with choices here. You could either ask, why were there misunderstandings? Is there no way to return things the way they were? Or it's the second choice? Or, oh, that's a pity, as the third one. You suggest 3. That's an interesting one. Is it because we don't want him to be a prying busybody, so to speak? Actually, guys, I'm gonna check outside really quick. See what's going on. Alright. Let's just say, oh, that's a pity. Let's not hit it. Let's make Jingtian not be too much of a busybody this time. Alright, I'm picking 3. Why not? It is not my business to pry into other people's private business. And I'm sure she might not be at liberty to say so. So let's respect that. Oh, that's a pity. Oh, that's a pity. Oh, what is it? Oh, I was thinking. Even if Big Brother Shu was able to head back into, re-enter the Shu Mountain Guild, he wouldn't be able to be the leader. Is it really that? Is that really a shame? Yeah, it is a little bit. Isn't it that? Let's see. Isn't learning the fair, or like, how do I say? Isn't practicing the way to allow oneself to be strong and to live long without ever aging? Oh, but at this rate, I think that the chances for Big Brother Shu are a lot lower now to become that way. It's a lot less likely for Big Brother Shu to become like that now. Oh, what? Is there any? Or how do I say that? How do I? I'm trying to phrase it so she doesn't sound like speaking very casually. So what good is it to live without ever growing old? People. When people in this world, all they want is happiness and joy, peace and happiness. And if you cannot be together with the person that you like, even if you were to live 1,000 or 10,000 years, there would be no meaning. What meaning would there be? That's true. Xiu Xian. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So cultivating immortality. If you have time, you should continue. You should keep asking Changqing to teach you some more. I'm sure it will be of great use, of great help to your practice. Okay, well, we're done talking to Zhishen here. We'll save again. Sorry if that conversation didn't go as smoothly as I did, because I had to. Well, I don't need to buy any more things because I'm poor as. I am poor. I'm going to ignore her. I'm going to ignore you. I could talk to Xu Dake here, or Big Brother Xu. Okay. Xiao Tian, which is basically a nice way to say it. Oh, the Hollywood. There's a blue plant on the window in the previous room. Oh. Xiao Tian, how goes your practice? Is there any problems? Oh, there's no problems. I feel pretty good. Wait, can I not go back from this? Should I just restart then? Maybe I should just restart. Does this progress the plot? Crap. Be right back. I'll just reload and get the stuff. Oh no, no signals. I think you can go back. Oh, well, thanks. No, I'm just joking. I can't restart the games. I have to restart the game. Give me a sec. The PlayStation 2. The GameCube. Sorry, I don't know. I was just... Oops. There you go. Fortunately, I was in a place where I could save any time I wanted. Let's grab this plant while I can. The distance is too great. I think you can go back. I'm not taking any chances. This time I won't take any chances. Ah, yes, we have another resurrection. Or no, that's a Huan Shen Dan. That restores spiritual power. The pill that restores spiritual power is what it means. I call it spiritual power, but because I have no other way to say it, because restoring God is just really silly sounding. It's the word for God, but it mostly refers to your internal energy. Let's talk to Xue Jian, actually. Huh, it's you! You scared me! So how is it? Have you gotten better at the martial arts of the Shu Mountain? The art of the martial arts of the Shu Mountain is vast and deep. Is vast and deep, or basically like the study of it is very. There's so many things to learn about so many things to learn in the Shu Mountain martial arts. Oh, I feel like I've only learned one hair of it. I can't. I couldn't even say I've begin to talk about improving. Restoring God. No, don't try not to say too much. Huh. Let's see. Oh, what's wrong? You're talking like an old man. The way you're talking, you sound like an old man. You're no fun. Deus! We'll try not to talk too much about Xenogears. I don't want to spoil people who have not played Xenogears. And you should. I already talked about that. But anyway. Avoiding spoilers on everything. Oh. Well then what could I say? What else am I gonna say? You should say, Miss Tang. Let's see. Okay, give me a second. I actually need to look up a word really quick, but... 切什么? I'll be quick. I'm sorry. I suck at this sometimes. Ha, I see. Xue Jian. You should be saying, "Oh, Miss Tang, I have only just begun my training. In order that I would be able to compare it to Miss Tang, the skills of Miss Tang, or like, yeah, basically he's saying." I think that's basically what she's saying. She's like, he's learning so he can even compare to her. She's certainly very confident in her skills, and frankly, she should be. Because she could tank. Sure, she can't tank. Yeah, it's hard to say. Heroine Tang doesn't really work. I guess Heroine Tang is kind of like the way I have to say it, right? That's why I use Miss Tang to be more formal. Miss Tang, I'm only starting to begin my training. In order that I could even compare it to to you, I would please, Miss Tang, do you have any advice for me? That's what you should be saying. Or I guess learn from. You sure about that? I guess like because anyway. I guess you compare notes. It's basically kind of like learning from. It's kind of weird. It could be you could be like comparing notes. Anyway, whatever. She's just trying to show off again. Huh. What shall I do in this case? I could say it's not compare. Okay. It's weird. It's a weird word. We'll just say learn from now. That's the only one that makes sense in this. You chose one. Alright. The blue mountains will never change. The green water will always flow. Miss Tang, someday we will meet again. The second word choice is, if I didn't use my sword, how would I couldn't even compare the 50%. Well, basically, I wouldn't be even at half your skill level. Or the third one. What is this about learning from you? If you wanted to learn, I should be teaching you. The third one is obviously the most offensive, so obviously I will not be choosing that because we're trying not to be a terrible person. Though it's pretty funny that he thought about doing that. You could flatter her by saying like, I couldn't be half as good as you without using my sword. Or you could say, I'll see you again. You chose one. I'm between one or two, guys. What do you think? I know we have a vote for one. What about the rest of you? All one of you. In my personal opinion, I think one is the funniest one, but... Okay, we're going with one then. Because I don't know any better. Yeah! Alright! The Blue Mountains will never change. The green water will always flow. Miss Tang, we will meet again. Third is so cheeky sounding. Oh, okay, that didn't make her so What? I asked you to talk with me and you want to leave? You're just trying to make me mad, aren't you? No, Miss Tang. Yeah, there are affection points, so I can curry their favor. I could have said, like, I could have been really nice, but I think one would have been pretty funny. We can't let her get too happy. Oh, no, Miss Tang. Miss Tang's footsteps that have no, or basically. Miss Tang's quick feet have no equal in this world. I'm going to... 在下甘拜下风. What does that mean? I'm sorry I'm slowing the stream down because I can't read. Or actually because I don't know this 成语 in particular. Okay, I now know what it means. That actually makes... I'm gonna take a hit on the affection point, but I feel like we'll be good on the rest of it. Miss Tang's quick feet have no equal in this world, so I'll admit I'm just admitting so one such as me is admitting his defeat. Or basically he's saying like, you're the best. Good job. Huh. Oh, I'm glad you know how awesome I am. So yes, that was a positive interaction. Hooray! You have curried favor with a young woman again, Mr. Jingtian. Anyway, let's get out of here. Let's start this conversation. And this is the front of the boat. I like how there are only 4 of us on this boat. Xiao Tian, how is your progress with training? Are there any onwards and upwards? Are you encountering any problems? No, there's no problems. I feel pretty good now. Ooh. Let's see. 资质. Sorry, just looking up something because I was like, you have great aptitude, but you must... You only have 4 on the battlefield. Okay, that's interesting. Hua Ying, that's 5. Yay, Hua Ying, you're the best. You have great aptitude. However, you must still work hard. Yes, well that... Huh? Is there a problem? Please, speak freely. Please tell me. Directly. How did you and have Big Sister Zixuan meet? Well, perhaps you could be said it was fate. When I was small, I would dream of her constantly. And she would look exactly like she does now. Huh? Or is there really something that... Oh, how do I say this? How do I... 神奇 being nosy 今天. Wait, who's so cool? Hua Ying? Huh? Is there really something that amazing? Do you think really amazing things like that happen? Well, then when did you meet her for real, face to face? It was 1 year ago. At that time, I was under commands to watch over the Locked Demon Tower. The Locked Demon Tower? This tower is a... Oh, I see. Oh, anyway. The Locked Demon Tower is from the first game. You destroy it in that first game. So this game must take place before the first game. And why Gumi? Hello? I will only be on for probably after this little sequence. And then I'll probably have to stop. Let's see. Anyway, let's keep going. This tower is a gift from the... is a special weapon from the world of the gods that was given to us, Shu Mountain, in order to suppress demon kind. And these thousands and hundreds of years, on the Shu Mountain, let's see. The demon kind that has been captured by the Shu Mountain has always been placed inside. But because the Locked Demon Tower and the power of the 5 elemental spirits are linked together, that day, I see. At that day, let's see. On a point in the cycle of the 5 elemental spirits of heaven and earth, there was a possibility that some spirits, let's see, and powerful demons and monsters would escape. Yao is a monster, Mo is a demon. Yeah, that sounds about right. And funny thing is, like, Gui Mo is the word for demon in the Bible, which is the Christian religion. So I guess that makes more sense. And Yao Guai is more of a monster, yeah. Monsters and demons would be able to escape. So she doesn't know. He has not met me in real life yet. Though maybe one day. Maybe I'll go to Vancouver someday. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if she's willing to do that. Sorry, I just had to bring that out of the blue. Well, isn't that kind of dangerous? Yes. So that's why the Shu Mountain has a very strict order. It forbids normal students from getting close to the Locked Demon Tower. Any demon... Oh, let's see. Monsters that escape from the Locked Demon Tower are often... have not had their power fully restored. So as long as they are found quickly, then it is very easy to capture. But that monster I don't. But the monster that time, I don't know why it was so powerful, so big and strong. It used only one attack and it was able to poison me. But it was a good thing that Zhishen was there to save me. Huh? So Big Sister Zhishen's power was that great? Ah, no, it is not quite that. No, that's not quite right. It is only because that monster's elements is the element of fire, and Zhishen's element is the element of water. So it just happens that, so that's the only way she was able to defeat him. Perhaps you could say it's coincidence. Otherwise, it would have been very difficult for the two of us to escape this trouble. Oh, figurine. Huh. TVB. And what and what happened afterwards? At that time I was poisoned, and so my life was in danger. The Zhishen used the insect gods that she had taken care of and cared for by herself in order for me to apparently I can't. TVB is a short program 方式十分 Oh boy, this is a fun one. Yeah, I'm not sober. Let's not mention that again. Alright, how do I explain this? At that time I was like poisoned. She used her insect gods in order to dissipate the poison. The method was extremely odd. It required two people to... Oh, wait, really? Oh. Well... That's really odd. That is a very odd... It required the two people to undress. And it was... Wait, it is undress, right? I'm not going crazy, right? This is actually what happened. This is undress, right? I am not completely lost my mind. Sorry, I'm just kind of half watching. Yeah, it sounds like it's gotta be undressed. This is the only thing that makes sense. Ah, yes, I am very into the game, right? Let's see. It requires the two people to be... Yes, that's the only thing I was like, this is undress, right? There are two people to undress and face each other. And they must use... You must use their lips to pass the insect gods... And she had to use her lips to pass the insect gods into my body. Let's see. 稍有不慎 两人 Sorry, I'm just making absolutely sure I'm not being perverted, right? This is exactly what it says. It's gotta be. Sorry, I had to make sure because I'm like, you know, some kids are like, oh no. Well, that's certainly one way to get. And the lips, yeah, you have to pass it through. Yes. Well, at least it came through the mouth and not through another way, which we won't talk about that right now. That's not quite appropriate for this stream. Well, actually, it might be appropriate depending on who you're talking to. Let's see.